The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter features the images of an ear of corn, a round of cheese, and a cow. But the Denver minted 2004 D Wisconsin Extra Leaf High Quarter has an error and shows an extra corn stalk leaf, which points upward in its design. This can be found on the left-hand side of the stalk of corn. This mistake makes the extra leaf style of this coin one of the rarest of the American state quarters. Another flawed Wisconsin state quarter, the 2004 D Wisconsin Extra Leaf Low Quarter, is very rare and can fetch high prices at auction, as has been seen across heritage auctions many times. Like the Extra Leaf High Coin style, the Extra Leaf Low Quarter features the same artistic design elements, but the face of the Extra Leaf Low has an additional cornstalk leaf that instead points downward instead of upward. This currency is worth nearly as much as its Extra Leaf High counterpart and is fetched on numerous occasions a high value found at auction. Many have seen this quarter sell for between $300 and $500 in both forms. The 1995 Double Die Penny. Double dies in all forms, both obverse and reverse, are very sought after by both collectors and buyers and sellers in the coin world. This penny has a double printed obverse, which is the head side of the coin, that makes the Liberty and In God We Trust look very blurry, as seen in these photos. The error has happened before in 1969 and 1972, and those versions of the coins are much more valuable. Next up, due to the wartime needs of copper for use in ammunition and other military equipment during World War II, the U.S. Mint researched various ways to limit dependence and meet conservation goals on copper usage. The 1943 steel cent is a U.S. 1-cent coin that were struck in steel due to wartime shortages of copper. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints each produced these 1943 Lincoln cents. The unique composition of the coin, which is low-grade steel coated with zinc, instead of the previously 95% copper-based bronze composition, has led to the various nicknames this coin has, such as wartime cent, steel war penny, or steely. The 1943 steel cent is a very sought-after coin and features the same Victor David Brenner design for Lincoln cent, which has been seen since the first one produced in 1909. This coin can fetch a wide variety of values depending on overall condition of the coin, but has been seen to realize anywhere between $10 and $200 in auction. Another rare coin that comes up sometimes in pocket change is the Franklin half dollar. This is a coin that was struck by the U.S. Mint from 1948 to 63. The 50-cent piece pictures founding father Benjamin Franklin on its obverse and the Liberty Bell on its reverse. The coin also incorporates a small eagle, which is placed to the right of the bell, which is only to fulfill the legal requirement that half dollars depict the figure of an eagle. As of April 2019, the melt value of this 50-cent coin was approximately $5.46. However, many collectors love Benjamin Franklin half dollars. These coins have been seen to realize anywhere between $25 and $200+ in auction, making it a very sought-after coin that can still be found in pocket change from time to time. Missing edge lettering error coins exist for each of the first 15 coins in the presidential dollar series, from Presidents Washington to Buchanan. One of the most infamous figures in the history of modern U.S. coinage is William Gray. He is the former Philadelphia Mint police officer who, during a period of 4 years, stole thousands of presidential dollar coins, missing their edge lettering inscriptions from the mint, and sold them to coin dealers for over $2 million. He has since been sentenced to prison, forfeited property, and been ordered to pay restitution, but an interesting legacy remains for coin collectors. The coins he stole are now well dispersed and highly collectible. Missing edge lettering dollars are coins that skipped a step during minting. Legislation required that the date, mint mark, and mottos E Pluribus Unum and In God We Trust appear on the edge of the presidential dollar. To accomplish this, coins are passed through an edge lettering machine after their obverse and reverse are struck. Occasionally, this step was bypassed and a coin was released without edge inscription. This occurred by accident, of course, but now it's known that coins in the marketplace also include those stolen by Gray himself, although there's no way to conclusively distinguish one from another. These coins can be very highly sought after and also realize quite a bit of money in auction. Seen to pull a value between $20 and $500, there is a wide range of values put on these coins for various aspects such as overall condition of the coin, as well as complete missing lettering or partially missing lettering. Another feature of this video is another wartime coin. World War II prompted the rationing of many commodities. Nickel was highly valued for its use in armor plating, and Congress ordered the removal of this metal from the 5-cent piece, effective October 8, 1942. From that date, and lasting through the end of 1945, 5-cent pieces bore the regular design, but were minted from an alloy of copper, silver, and manganese. It was anticipated that these emergency coins would be withdrawn from circulation after the war, so a prominent distinguishing feature was added. Coins from all three mints bore very large mint marks above the dome of Monticello. These wartime coins, lasting from 1942 to 1945, can pull a wide range of values, for a circulated one running about $10, all the way in upwards of $450 to $600 for a mint state certified coin. The U.S. State Quarters program is noteworthy for a ton of reasons, but perhaps the most interesting part of it is the number of error coins that have appeared from the series itself. Just in this video alone, you've seen 3 different errors that have come from the State Quarters series. The coin featured here is another coin from that series featuring a struck through grease or filled die error. In God We Trust, to the right of Washington's portrait, is missing the first T in trust, hence the name that's labeled on this type of coin. Why is the T missing, you ask? Well, good question. Like many mechanical devices, lubricants are needed to keep things running without friction and efficiently. In this case, some lubricant escaped from the machinery onto the surface of the coin die, eventually plugging up the letter T in trust. With the T being plugged, when the coin die struck the planchet, the T wasn't fully transferred to the surface of the coin. This type of error is called a struck-through grease-filled die, or filled die error, in which this quarter, which is on the 2005 P Kansas State Quarter, can still be found in circulation. How much is this coin worth? Many have seen this coin reach as much as $200 in value in auction, depending on how much of the T is missing. And last on our list, the 1932 through 1964 silver quarter. Between 1932 and 64, quarters were 90% silver and 10% copper. These silver quarters look like any pre-state quarter 25-cent piece, but are worth a lot more if they're in the right condition. Before 1965, U.S. quarters were made of 90% silver. That means that due to the silver alone, it would be worth about $3.50, depending on silver prices. After 1964, the quarter is just made of nickel and copper and worth only 25 cents. The U.S. dime was also changed from 90% silver in 1964 to nickel and copper, so older dimes are worth more than 10 cents. Maybe it doesn't matter, but the U.S. penny is currently made of mostly zinc. Pennies made before 1983 are mostly copper as well. That is why those 3 coins, as well as nickels from wartime periods, are highly sought after. The silver quarters can reach anywhere from between $7 and $150 in auction. Thank you for visiting another video on Variety and Errors, your source for currency information. And these were 8 coins you can find that are worth great value in your pocket change. Catch me in the next video, and happy hunting.